Hello, my name is Bing Ying. In my spare time, my interest is absolutely shopping and fashion. Imagine a fashion magazine full of women just like us, college students, moms, professionals in all shapes and sizes, on a budget and dressing for the challenge of everyday life. There would be no models, no Photoshop, no fancy backdrops, just real women talking real fashion. Therefore, Bing and me make a group talking about social media in fashion industry.
Hi, I'm Cuban. When I'm free, I love to go shopping and go traveling. My interest is to explore new trends of fashion as well as make types of clothes to experience alternate persona of myself. Fashion is a form of self-expression. It helps people to express artistically, create energy that they do not have the ability to vocalize. Fashion needs to be passed by generation and growth with the help of social media. So this video aims to explain the relationship between social media and fashion and as well as the impact of social media on fashion industry.
Recently, social media has become well known and being used by everybody in the world. Not only it is used as a tool to connect people together, there are numerous platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, where marketers can promote their products, enhance customer experience, and receive customer feedback.
Today, only depending on traditional medias such as television, newspapers, and radios has been unable to fully cover the audiences. Thus, new media such as mobile phones, broadband networks, and others gradually emerge in the fashion industry and begin to dominate. Using social media has become a trend. In a consumer society, the symbolic meaning of fashion product is much more attractive than the functional significance. And the social media become an important carrier of fashion industry to manufacture fashion symbols, spread symbols, and promote consumption. Now, fashion advocates a concept rather than simply introduce a product. Fashion media not only pass information but also reflect the fashion trend.
Usually we follow fashion designers such as Vera Wang and Michael Kors on Twitter and Facebook. For the content, we use Instagram to share our pictures and our interest in fashion to the world, find content in Pinterest and Tumblr, as well as stay relevant on Twitter. So we constantly go through Twitter, see what trend is there, and hashtag. If we are talking about sourcing content, anything from magazines, in the internet to bloggers, and try to find content as much as possible in each social media platforms.
Catwalks and cat fights over front row seats. Twice a year, Londoners put on their best frocks in the hope of being snapped by the press. Digital innovations are changing the world, and it was only a matter of time before they changed the face of fashion. Live streaming on the internet. All designers showing here at London Fashion Week now have the opportunity to live broadcast their shows, reaching a larger audience than ever before.
My show will be live streaming over the world, so I guess a million people can watch on the live. And also we are doing tweeting. All my great teams, they are really good at tweeting, Facebook and Instagram. They are doing all the digital promotion for me. So I know my team is still now, they are keep tweeting now, they're so excited.
And it's not just the designers. The models are also using social media to give us a glimpse of what goes on behind the scenes.
Social media has a great impact on fashion in many ways. For example, the Fashion Week campaign is fashion's biggest event, but still only a fraction of those interested get to attend Fashion Week, an exclusivity that presents a big opportunity for social media heavyweights. Fashion always been the biggest vertical. People experience Fashion Week in different ways now. Before, you might look at photos on style.com or read the reviews on wwd.com. but now the coverage is basically very instant. And Tumblr's one of the platforms that gives you the visual gratification right away.
In luxury today, let's talk haute couture in honor of the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week that's happening right here, right now in New York City. Here's a trend you will see this year. It's big. You're seeing it everywhere. Social media. Take it from Robert Burke, former VP of Bergdorf Goodman, who says things have completely changed since the mid-1990s.
There were about 80 of us, 100, that would travel from London, Paris, Milan, New York, and it was something where we gave the direction. It was like going to a dinner party and being served. And what's happening with the brands is they're realizing that through the social media platform, they can connect to the consumer unlike any other time that they ever have. Burberry last season did a runway show, and at the end of the runway show you could go on and you could order a coat and you could get it in 8 weeks, and you got it 3 months before the store had it. And
very cool. And they've really used social media. Burberry's all over Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. You know, Michael Kors, and that was not LL Bean, that was actually Michael Kors that you were looking at, and one of the most successful IPOs in several years. Michael Kors has 1.1 million Instagram followers, just in Instagram. So the show's being live streamed. Perhaps there'll be 400 people there, but the amount of people, and we think it will be in the millions, will be watching their show.
If fashion shows are more about consumers increasingly, then why don't they give consumers something they can buy? I mean, the Fashion Week is about spring 2014, though. I'm not looking at spring 2014. I'm still thinking about the beginning of winter.
Well, this is going to change everything, and it's changing the demand that the customers are leading this process. And so, as I used the Burberry example of being able to go on and buy something, there's even a website, a retailer named Mode Operandi. You can go on, you can buy days after the show. So everything's changing because it's the customers that are leading the process. The difference is today is that you too, Tom, can live stream every show, and you can be there and you can have an opinion just like an editor, just like a buyer, and the retailers are reacting to that now. And that's the big difference. Before, it was almost given or force-fed or edited to you, and the lead time was 3 months.
Walking down the sidewalk, kicking my feet as I'm moving to the Hey guys, I'm Beate Prenzler and you're watching my Victoria's Secret fitting 2013.
Fashion industry needs social media. One of the reasons is because of the brand following. Women are 18% more likely than men to follow a brand on Facebook or other social media sites. In contrast, men are 21% less likely to do so. This means that women are more likely to follow and engage with your agency in the social media space. Another reason is because of online presence. 6% of women are more likely to create at least one online profile compared to men, who are 7% less likely to have done so. Women are likely to be active on a wider variety of platforms, offering your agency increased touch points and opportunities to have conversation with them. Another reason is because of blog profiles. Women are 8% more likely to create a personal blog, where men are 9% less likely to do so. Women have a preference toward blogs. Creating one for your agency is likely to attract predominantly skilled female audience. This is a great platform to talk about your agency, new faces, or upcoming projects. Next, it is also because of social media activity. 65% of women use social media at least once a week, while only 51% of men do the same. Women are more likely to be online and active in social media space on a regular basis, allowing you increased opportunities to connect with them. The key thing to note with regards to women having such predominant online presence is that they are more likely than men to be online. So if you want to connect and seek out the new talent, you're best to be moving in the right circles, such as Google+, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, to name a few.